Welcome everybody to again tonight's Zoom call. Appreciate you being here. I'm getting very, very excited, not for the inauguration tomorrow, but for the fact that we're getting such good response from the homeopathy combined with the negative ions, this prostate formula. I've been talking to a number of people saying, hey, do you know anybody that has any prostate issues or could, and they're all saying, I need it as soon as I can get it. I need it. So I have like 10 or 15 people already that just can't wait. And here's the quick update. We expect to be releasing this by the end of this week that on the website to start ordering it, or as late as early next week. So we have almost everything done. So we're really excited. Now, as you know, we're at the beginning of the year, so I hope everybody's got their goals set out. If you haven't, please put your goals together because like I've mentioned in the past, you know, Harvard, the #1 business school on the planet, basically, their MBA program, they did a study and they followed guys for 20 or 30 years that all graduated from Harvard. And they found that the small percentage that wrote goals every year and kept them and paid attention to them and looked at them consistently were far more successful than everyone else. It's just good that you solidify it so you know where you're going to go. I kind of say, you know, you can't expect a rudderless ship to make it from California to Hawaii. You got to have a rudder, you got to have your map and your navigation equipment to get there. So please make sure you get your goals. The other thing I want to just talk about real quick before we get back into the negative ions and the homeopathy combined, which I think is amazing. Again, I like to say that it, you know, quantum science, quantum mechanics is the new frontier, and they're really learning that intention on a subatomic level actually controls. So intention is stronger than the physical universe, and it's kind of almost bringing spiritualism together with science. It's science through quantum physics is matching spiritualism with science, which is pretty profound. And I believe that the homeopathy, which is basically you take essences of things, and then those essences are what treats the condition or helps with aid the body with the condition. Those essences are on a quantum level. Well, of course, the negative ions, which ions are just negative charged particles, which are electrons, those are the lowest level of energy on a quantum level. So when you add those two together, we really, really have something special that just works so much better. Last week, we had a couple testimonies. We had DeMarco who shared his testimony. We had Kevin Best who shared their testimony. So that was pretty special. Rather than do that again, we'll keep tonight short, but I just want to let you know, if you should start making calls now for anybody you know that has a issue where they have to wake up. You don't even have to say prostate. You say, do you know anybody that has any problems where they have to wake up multiple times, 3, 4, 5 times a night? If they say, and you'll see, basically the studies show that all men over 50, their prostate starts enlarging. And by the time you're 70, I think it's 70, 80% of all men have enlarged prostate. So that's a big, big market, particularly with the baby boomers right now. And so many of them are looking for alternative methods to treat their conditions. So the market is huge. Let's get going with that as soon as possible. We're going to be coming out with an immune formula as well. And then, of course, one for gout. Lots of people have gout. That's built up acid in the bodies, and this can just flush those acids out of your system. And then the third is going to be for GERD or indigestion, right? Like, you know, like what you take Tums for. Big issue. Most people over 40 start getting that as an issue. So those are the remedies that are coming out, but we will be able to put on the market by the end of this week the prostate aid. So with that being said, I want to again just reiterate that we got to raise the vibration, and through quantum mechanics, quantum physics, that's what it's all about, raising the vibration. And when you raise the vibration, your body is more healthy. So is Michael here yet? Michael Mercier.
I'm here.
No? Oh, you're here.
I'm here.
Hey, Michael. So you've been playing with this, you've been playing with the homeopathic remedies a little bit more and getting a little bit more into the negative ionization. Quickly, do you want to share with the group here some more of your findings, why you're finding this, or why you believe this works so well?
Well, Why do I think it works so well? I don't know. The two do. I think you explained it very well. That's probably the case. The two work very well together. But I think scientifically, I think doctors are going to poop on this. I think a lot of people will. I say try it. If it doesn't work, don't buy it. This works. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what you do. It doesn't matter what anybody says, what they don't say. It doesn't matter. Take it. It either works or it doesn't work. And I'm so sure it works. Just take it. It works.
And on that regard, we offer a money back guarantee, so nobody has anything to lose, because if
It just
if it doesn't
works,
work,
but
they
it
get their money back.
works. It
No, I
works.
know
That's
it
the
works.
bottom line. It works. You know, you can't, it's just hard to argue with that. You know, people have been poop-on homeopathy now for 200 years, ever since it was first discovered. But the more we learn, the more real it becomes. The more we get into quantum physics and everything, most quantum physicists say, well, yeah, it makes sense. Of course it would work. But drug companies don't like it because it's inexpensive. Now,
And it
Kevin
takes away
is-
from their
Kevin
profits.
Kevin was spending $75 to $100 a month for the last 15 years for his prostate. Now he doesn't have a problem. And it only helped like 10%, 15%. So the thing is, if it works, it works. And the reason why 200 million people in the world use homeopathy isn't because it doesn't work. I've been using it now for, over 20 years. I've been studying it for over 20 years, but also using it. And to be honest with you, things happen with it, and it's just miraculous. I mean, you go, man, how can that be? It even surprises me, even today. Sometimes I'm not feeling good. I take it, and then I'm just better. It's just strange.
Yeah.
Now, there are some times when it's hard to find. Let me explain how homeopathy works. It's called similibus similiba, like cures like. In other words, you're taking certain things that causes the exact things that in a healthy person that you're trying to cure in a sick person. So you give it to them, but it just stimulates the immune system exactly in the way that it needs to build your body up so that your body will heal itself. And when you mix that with your negative ions,
Every time I download
it seems to amplify it and really gives us something that nobody else in the world has. Now, right now, all we have is the prostate formula, and we are coming out with 2 more prostate formulas. In other words, a prostate formula 2 and a prostate formula 3 for people that this one doesn't work on. This will work on probably 80-90% of the people, which is quite a few. That's pretty darn good. But there'll be some people will find that it might not work on, so they've tried the formula 2, and that'll probably pretty much take care of them. If not, formula 3 probably has it covered. So that probably will cover just about 100% of the people. Some people are, though, especially if they suffer from environmental illness, they can become very, very sensitive to things. And homeopathy, and people like that can, like I was that way. I had to take very low potencies in the homeopathy for years and years. And then I guess I could take higher potencies. Now I can take pretty much anything. But those people are very rare, 1 out of a million.
Michael, on this, so what I want to emphasize, you're going to be making a video which explains how to take the remedy in which order, because there's actually 3 remedies come together with the prostate formula, and you take different ones at different times during the day. So you'll be making a video on that. And then I also encourage everybody, last week's video I thought was pretty powerful, where we had both Kevin and DeMarco. DeMarco's edited that down, and Michael was on it as well to explain, give a little bit of the science. Use that video. If somebody shows interest, you can send them that video and they can see the testimonials and hear a little bit about how it works. So use these aids to help you introduce this to other people. And then, and we will be coming out the news. So Michael's going to be making some great videos to kind of like the professor, would do to explain things. But we're really excited. We're going to be bringing it out this, like I said, we can start taking orders this week. So start getting ready. and start introducing it to people. And let's open up the spigot. I'm excited.
Okay, well, let me say one thing. It's so important for people just to try it. If you've got a prostate problem and you're waking up in the night and you're peeing, and you know, and you got a swollen prostate, if you try it, you're just going to be surprised.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can add, if you don't mind, I can add to this, those that are listening. I actually stopped a day, and I know I accidentally stopped it because I was working. I forgot to take it, and I went to bed and I didn't get up again. So I was like, but I didn't want to forget it again. But I'm just letting you know, Mike, it has a lasting effect. On the next day, I did not go. I did not have to get up at night.
Well, no, this isn't
So it's
something. This isn't something you're going to have to take forever.
Right.
This is going to cure the problem. That's, you know, now that's good and bad. Maybe that's bad in some ways, but the thing is,
no,
the
Mike.
thing is
Natural
after
products cannot
that-
cure preventative.
yeah, but let's think
Natural
about
products
something
cannot
else.
treat preventative disease in the U.S. Remember that.
Yeah. In Mexico, I had that problem. I mean, it's just people never came back because they were well. I'd call, you know, they'd call, you know, but they would always send other people.
Okay.
That's why we have the negative ions to keep you stable and keep your body healthy.
Yes, and also we're going to, everybody over the age of, every man over the age of 40 has cancer cells in his prostate. Not some, 100% of every man over the age of 40 has cancer cells in their prostate. Now, it's something to think about. So now, this will get rid of, this will, you know, fix your prostate, but then you need to take the immune formula that we're coming out with to keep your body up, but that won't just help your prostate, that will help all types of things in your life, okay? In other words, one of the reasons we grow old is because of the immune system. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you have a strong immune system, 80% of the things that go wrong with people when they get older won't happen.
Hey, Mike, I've got a question that has come into me from the listeners, people that are on here with us every week. And the question is, does this reduce swollen prostates?
Yes.
Okay. There's your answer.
So I take it and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to, yeah.
Try it.
I got you. Great. Yeah.
You know,
he is one of my guys.
Well, emphasize that in the United States, unfortunately, natural products cannot treat, cure, prevent any disease. All we can do is aid of itself. Unfortunately, that's the line we have to toe. So a lot of these questions, we answer them as directly as we'd like because of the laws in the U.S. And as you know, they're getting more and more strict on all different levels.
Yeah.
So
The bottom line is,
that.
if you have a swollen prostate, try the remedy. And if it can stimulate your immune system and your body so it gets rid of it, then it worked. I guess it worked. You know what I mean? It helped you anyway.
Right.
It may not, you know, I can't say that it shrinks a prostate. You know what I mean? The bottom line is,
Can't
I'm
say
go to
it,
their
you
doctor.
can't say it. Legally,
Try
that's
it.
all. We're just talking
Yeah,
about
but-
legal piece.
You
Just
could
try
go
it.
to your doctor 2 or 3 months later and you can check and tell you whether or not it is or not.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I
You know?
suggest that everybody should go to their doctor and be checked. Absolutely, you should actually have it checked first and then try it, and then see what your doctor offers you for it. Good luck.
If you're getting up 4, 5, 6 times a night, odds are you either have prostate cancer or a swollen prostate, and that's what my doctor told me. Period. On a phone interview, as he interviewed me, he said,
Okay, well, you know,
Yeah.
since you just brought up something, and I should mention this, you know, sometimes females have to get up 2, 3 times at night to pee too. And so it could also be caused from a weak bladder. But interesting enough, the second, the B, prostate formula B, if you take that bottle and if the female takes it, it'll stop her from getting up at night peeing too.
okay, that's the B formula. Okay.
Mike, you'll share that when you give the specific
Yeah,
video for
yeah. In fact, what we'll do is
Okay,
we'll
well, let's-
probably we'll actually come out with a remedy. We'll add one more remedy to it, and then females can use it. In other words, it
Okay,
won't be.
so let's wrap this up because we don't want to go too long. So we have the product available. Use the tools. We're making these videos. DeMarco's last week edited that video. It's good. Send people that with the testimonies and Michael explaining it and myself. Remember, go to this book, The Miraculous Properties, because this negative ions, when it combines with these other remedies, it's magic, and no one else has it. We're the only ones that have it. So it turbocharges or amplifies, whatever term you want to use. Start selling now, start telling people, start sharing, because our job here is to elevate people's lifestyle. Ask DeMarco, how's your lifestyle elevated, DeMarco, when you don't have to wake up 5 or 6 times a night, when you can sleep through the whole night? Doesn't that elevate your lifestyle? Better rest, better sleep, you feel healthier?
Yeah. Well, you know my line. I can't wait to go back to bed.
That's good, Marco.
Let's elevate
That's good.
lifestyles.
All right.
So, okay. Okay, guys. So any last words, either of you? I
appreciate everybody being here. That's my last word. You
Hey, listen, last word is, if you know anybody that has the problem, have them try it. Just, they got nothing to lose, and I'm telling you what, they got a whole lot to gain. I mean, it's actually almost like magic. It's going to surprise you.
I like to say, when things operate on the quantum level, it is like magic. Yeah. So with that, to an elevated lifestyle, get on DeMarco's world-class training, because he's really showing you how you can work online from home. And God knows we need homeline businesses right now with what's going on with this in the world right now. So DeMarco's giving you the training, world-class Thursdays. We have the product. We're going to have more products. So thank you for being here. It's time to rock and roll.
That's great. And just so you know, Michael, we picked up a distributor tonight, right through here. I'll get them signed up. Okay.
Okay, great.
All
great.
right.
And one last thing, okay? Hey, folks, don't go away mad. Just go away.
All right. See you guys on Thursday. Have a good one.